Hello, my name is Lance Gentry. This is the Business 343 final presentation where I'll be discussing Grievance Discussion Case 6 and assuming the role as the Director of Human Resources. Cue slide number 1. Director of Human Resources. It is the duty of HR to protect the company's best interests through upholding company policy while managing employees and working to maintain the best interest of the employees. HR role holder must provide managers with information about people-related issues, ensure employee compliance with company policy, provide employees with timely pay and benefit information, provide training, and undertake many other tasks associated with achieving bottom-line results. HR will not ignore and discredit company policies to favor employees. The policies are in place to ensure that the company runs efficiently within the rules and regulations and maintains order in doing so. Cue next slide. Brief summary of this case. John Arnett works as a truck driver for Saga Food Services. Arnett is part of a union represented by Teamsters Local 444. Arnett's normal work week consists of 4 10-hour work days, Tuesday through Friday. Labor Day fell on a Monday, and with past practice, employees who are not scheduled to work on Monday can observe the holiday on Tuesday and are granted holiday pay. Cue next slide. Tuesday night at 11 o'clock p.m., Arnett called and informed the clerk on duty he would be taking a personal leave day and would not be coming in on Wednesday. Arnett did not receive permission from his shift manager or supervisor to take Wednesday as a personal leave day. From past practices, Saga Food Services will not refuse a personal leave day as long as the request is submitted an hour and a half before the worker's shift starts. Next slide. The conflict. Saga Food Services refused to pay Arnett holiday pay for his observance of Labor Day on Tuesday. Saga Food Services' claim is that Arnett missed the following working day without permission of his manager or supervisor and for his inability to prove his personal leave day was for sickness or injury. Saga Food Services claims Arnett did not fulfill the requirements of the collective bargaining agreement. The union filed a grievance requesting that Arnett be compensated for his holiday pay because he fulfilled the requirement for holiday pay computation set forth in the CBA. Next slide. CBA holiday and leave of absence policy for Saga Food Services. Article 7, Holidays, Section 7.03. Holiday pay allowances will be given subject to the following terms and conditions. Section 7.03b. The employee shall have worked his full scheduled work day before and immediately after the holiday, except for proven sickness or injury. The shift manager may waive this rule in advance of the holiday. Article 23, Leave of Absence Policy. Section 23.06. Each present employee will be entitled to 4 days of personal leave per contact year. Said personnel leave will be non-cumulative and said personnel days will be paid if not used. Next slide. HR's decision in this matter. As Director of HR, it is HR's decision that John Arnett will not receive holiday pay as he is in direct violation of Article 7, Section 7.03. John did not work on the following day after his observance of Labor Day. This is a requirement stated in Article 7, Section 7.03b. John also failed to prove that his personal leave day was due to injury or sickness. Also a requirement stated in Article 7, Section 7.03b in order to receive holiday pay. Finally, there was no effort from John to communicate to his shift manager in advance of the holiday that he would wish to receive the day after his holiday observance as paid time off. Next slide. Summary for this decision. In collective bargaining, representatives of the employer and employees negotiate the terms and conditions of employment that will apply to employees. A collective bargaining agreement is a legally binding document. CBAs can restrict the actions of district administrators, particularly as they relate to resource distribution and making human resources decisions. The holiday pay policy contained within the CBA was agreed upon by Saga Food Services and Teamsters Local 444. It is the responsibility of HR to uphold and enforce these policies within the CBA. In order to do so, make sure everyone knows the policy and that it is clearly laid out. There were alternatives that John could have taken advantage of within these policies, such as contacting his shift manager directly to be granted paid time off for Wednesday, or told his shift manager in advance of Labor Day holiday he would like the day after his observance to be paid time off. Next slide. A very important thing to do within HR is to adopt the HR principle for decision making. That would be to share information as broadly as possible within the organization. This keeps communication at the forefront and helps employees from being excluded from receiving paid time off due to not being educated in how to receive it properly and what not to do to keep you from receiving it. HR will always investigate complaints and concerns from employees. And while conducting an investigation, HR is to tread a steadfast path through a number of potential distractions and smokescreens, such as workplace politics, big egos, forceful personalities, operational setbacks, or pre-held views about certain individuals. Definitely in this case, we would be talking about the union represented, Teamsters Local 444, and potentially John Arnett. This is why it is crucial that as Director of HR follows the company policies contained within the CBA. This crucial concept that maintains every employee is treated fairly and equally. In order for an HR system to link performance in desired ways, it must elicit unambiguous and shared perceptions of climate or the behaviors that management expects, supports, and rewards. Next slide. These are references for this discussion. This concludes the Business 343 final presentation. Thank you very much.